Dudes are back again. Low class conspiracy. Everybody knows this song. Listen when it kicks in. Tony Hawk Underground.
Hey yo, we headed to a party to go see what's happening. Smoking a lot in the car, turn on some rapping. Start the freestyle, we be up on our way. Finish up the blunt. Get on the freeway, yo, it's after dark. I guess it always pulls up right on Alex and some darts. Letting all kinds of speed cars pass, just so we can harass our black and west. Police pulling us over for no reason. Searching the car like it's nigga hunting season. Yeah, rap. Asking about where's the pound.
They always bleep that part out too.
Oh?
On the game. I'm like, why is there like a blank and then he says hunting season? Alright. We're gonna do the unseen. Just a taste. Does that sound familiar though, this song? Kind of. Possibly. Alright.
No offense.
Claude's never heard it.
What's this one called? Unseen?
It's from the same album too, okay.
Now,
hopefully this is in order. Give me the order real quick.
Oh my god.
Google that shit. And we were good. I'm not
Somehow
saying that the people that uploaded these playlists messed them up, but sometimes there are mistakes. Songs are out of order.
Singles from the Unseen. Okay. Track listing. Here we go. Somehow I got sent to Wikipedia.
Welcome to the
Anyways,
violence.
Everybody knows what that is. Okay.
Welcome to violence.
Welcome to violence. Bad character. Microphone mathematics.
There are a lot of short songs
Basic
too.
Instinct.
But there's 24 tracks. Wow. But they're all look at the length, like around 3 minutes. All of them. That was two.
That's like 6 hours of reacting. No, it's cool. We'll give it a shot.
Let's go.
We'll take the Quasimoto Unseen Challenge.
The longest song was a little.
Commit to healthier habits and a new you with super tasty, better for you options from GNC.
I don't need to advertise.
Let's do the whole fucking album.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to violence. The word and the act. While violence cloaks itself in a plethora of disguises, its favorite mantle still remains sex. Sex. Violence devours all it touches, its voracious appetite rarely fulfilled. Yet violence doesn't only destroy, it creates and molds as well. Let's examine closely then this dangerously evil creation, this new breed. But a word of caution, handle with care and don't drop your guard. This rapacious new breed prowls both alone and in packs, operating at any level, any time, anywhere, and with anybody. Who are they?
Wow, I thought that was fucking internet cutting out.
Bad character. Next one. That was fucking awesome, dude. That was foreboding as hell.
Yeah, check it out. Public enemy #1. Boy, Barcelona set. Word back. Bad character, you see it on the screen.
Unjust, sinful, vicious. That's who's a new back character in town. For some mischief in your city, spinning shit around. I smack a nigga with a brick, talking out of place like I was sniffing paint, lace, flying up out of space. Bourgeois, put your best to a metamorphosis. I be slaving in my dungeon while I'm eating surface. So big slate, I'm watching pornos with Rome's. We analyze for the astro black shit. Ladder got the graphic hit so we get lit. We commence the astro traveling, grabbing up skin so we can play a game of javelin. I'm labeled as a bad character. No matter what I do, I'm labeled as a bad character. I'm labeled as a bad character. No matter what I do, I'm labeled as a bad character. I'm labeled as a bad character. Bad character. I'm always looking under some girl's dress. We're the best, cause some ducks wanna put me to rest. Now I'm a soldier in the town, drinking butterfly snapple. I'm walking around the street, passing out poison apples. Now it's time to skip town. Hey yo, the dirty niggas know how I get down. I stab a nigga in the chest with a pitchfork from behind and rob some rich folk for making my ancestors eat swine. Y'all niggas coming slower than guns while I'm on the run, the director. I'm labeled as a bad character. Yo, I'm labeled as a bad character. No matter what I do, I'm labeled as a bad character.
It came out in 2000. Oh. Cut a little short.
I'm glad you all made it to my show.
Microphone
Hope you enjoy.
mathematics.
By the way, Ill Mind Music is in the house. Keep it up. On the board, the man
Understanding microphone mathematics.
I've seen this in comments a lot.
Understanding microphone mathematics.
This song in particular?
Yeah.
Cool.
Understanding microphone mathematics. Understanding microphone mathematics. Understanding microphone mathematics.
So cool.
Understanding my
I love that.
Like how
I've
are you
always
doing
loved
that?
Like even on like the
You
most
just record yourself and then you scratch it? Like,
yeah.
what's it called?
Scratch.
Scratch.
Even on that Big Pun song, Trey Liche, where it's Prodigy from Mobb Deep, Inspect the Deck, and Big Pun finishes.
Yeah.
At the end of the song, every one of their lyrics is scratched. Like Prodigy, because in the beginning of the song, he's like, "Yo, it's the P," so they're like, "Yo, it's the P," and then Inspect the Deck's like, "The Inspect the Deck," earlier in the song, so they scratch part of that.
Oh,
And then
wow.
Punisher at the very end. Punisher's ready. Punisher. So whoever produced that shit was it's wow, amazing.
It's Lord Quaz dropping shit like some horses. Irritate your mind state. Have you split like divorces? Of course it's the new breed fucking up the mainstream. Plus we gonna gain
This
cream.
is back in 2000.
Keep doing the same thing. Elevating styles beyond
Damn.
explication. Explication.
microphone mathematics.
It's Lord Quaz dropping shit like some horses. Rotate your mind state, have you split like divorces, of course it's the new breed.
I really like his nasally voice. Like it took me a second to.
I mean, is he affecting it or like
Let us
doing
know.
something to his
I have
voice?
no
to
clue.
I mean, he's got to be.
He's going Be Real on that shit.
I guess it could be
That high pitch.
natural, but
Even kind of beyond that. Yeah. Let us know.
Fucking up the mainstream. Plus we gon' gain cream. Keep doing the same thing. Elevating styles beyond explication. Turn up the notch, increase the amplification. My lip got you bumping in your upper story while I drop the microphone mathematics. Simple tactics, so I can back chips, making backflips. Like when I used to smack chicks, now I just back dips. It's like some people ain't got no mental sight. Try keeping it real.
You should try keeping it right.
Dips.
yeah. He said, simple mathematics so I can bag chips, make you backflips. Like when I used to smack chicks, now I just bag dips. Oh, maybe
I'm not sure on that slide.
he's, yeah.
Fill us in, people.
I think he's like,
There's a lot
yeah. I think I know what it means.
There's a lot to learn. Especially
It's like some people ain't got no mental
even how the
sight.
culture changes though,
Keep trying.
I mean, what did people say back in the
Keep
day?
it-
What did people say back in the day if
keep
like a
it
hip hop
right.
song was the shit and it just sounded amazing on a stereo? Like that, that shit bangs or some shit. Nowadays kids say that slaps. Like that's what I've heard the last couple years and shit.
Yeah.
It
they
always
do.
changes, there's always every generation there's these the kids put a different spin on the slang for even hip hop or
Yeah.
just whatever it is, just lingo and the lexicon.
The way
in
this
general.
goes, though, in the lyrics, it goes simple tactics so I can bag chips, make you backflips. Like when I used to smack chicks, now I just bag dips. Then it goes, it's like some people ain't got no mental sight. You try keeping it real when you should try keeping it right.
Wow.
That's
Maybe he's
powerful
bagging up.
statement right there. Like
He used to smack chicks, now he bags dips. Like, something to do with hip hop. Just bagging up that cash.
Maybe.
Trying to, he got away from that negative shit. I don't know. Fill us in, people. Yeah,
Understanding microphone mathematics. Understanding microphone mathematics. Understanding microphone mathematics. Understanding microphone mathematics.
I was born in 1973. I got 5 brothers, we lived up on 9th Street. On the 22nd of December.
I love the jazzy
Pop shot, 6 hops, I remember. Never got caught, 10 stitches. Got burned by 7. In the 12th grade, thinking about $1,000,000 riches. On the 3-4, I broke about a dozen mics. On the 1-2s, I took out 100 crews. 365 days to a year, subtracted off your life. In 2000, that's the end of strife. It's like some people ain't got no mental sight. You try keeping it real.
You should try keeping it right. Understanding microphone mathematics. Understanding microphone mathematics.
What's that name?
Posthumous.
Posthumous?
That's one of the guys
That's
from...
the guy doing the hook.
That's one of the guys from, what is that group? Oh, De La Soul. De La Soul. He's one of the rappers from him.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because we did a couple of their songs. We've done so many reactions.
Understanding microphone mathematics. Understanding microphone mathematics.
Here we go. The samples used in this song is Don Cherry, Complete Communication, appears approximately 7 minutes 12 seconds, used during Quas' whole song.
Nice.
De La Soul featuring Common, The Business,
So, they sampled
The
that.
Watts Prophets, The Meek Ain't Gonna, appears at 3 minutes 10 seconds.
I've heard some crazy noises. Like, what is that? Oh, that's part of the...
The meek ain't gonna inherit shit. Cause I'll take it.
Oh.
Basic Instinct. Basic Instinct.
Imagine getting $150,000 for 1 year of epic adventures in a new Dodge Hellcat. And you don't even have to quit your day job. You just need to show you got real drive. Are you our new chief donut maker?
Drive that shit doing...
Park, up in Venice, across portraying the menace. I got the 40 on my lap, my tape playing, boom back. The nigga next to me talking about. I said, yo, chill with that. We ain't having no black on black. I gave him a slap on the black hand side, put out a fat sack. Now we spark the law every day of the week. Keep a nigga from getting tweaked up inside this piece. I fall on niggas like a rain child. When I'm wrecking up the scene, we bring the pain loud and wild. Quasimoto rock on and on. Quasimoto rock on and on. To the break of dawn, we rock on and on. To the break of dawn. Quasimoto rock on and on. To the break of dawn. To the break of dawn. We got the basic.
Look how they did that, dude. And wow, Quasimoto rock on. Check 1, 2. Quasimoto rock on and on till the break of dawn. We rock on and on till the break of dawn. Come check 1, 2 through with the vibe that picks you up. Quasimoto rock on till the break of dawn.
You know, when I heard,
Come
when this
through
beat
with the
dropped
vibe
in,
that picks you up.
definitely, you know, obviously it's Madlib sound and shit, but I'm like, damn, Dilla. Did Dilla, like this sounds like some, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds like some Dilla, you know, a little bit to me.
Well,
even though I just Madlib sound, I'm like, damn, like, what if Dilla put
the
it?
way
But
these beats are written, like,
this shit,
and how it goes perfectly with
I don't know,
what
maybe
he's
you people
saying,
agree
and,
with me.
scratching the lyrics with it and everything. Like,
Just a little bit, you know.
I mean, I don't know who did it, but
it's all Mad Lib. It's all Quasi.
The way this song is written, you can't not move. Like as soon as you hear it, like,
ready?
You're like, what the hell?
I rewound it too. I want to hear that break right there where they broke up the words.
When I reckon up the scene, we bring the pain loud and wild. Quasimoto rock on and on. Quasimoto rock on and on. To the break of dawn. We rock on and on. To the break of dawn. Quasimoto rock on and on. To the break of dawn. Make the break of dawn. Yo, we got the basic instinct to keep the party live. We got y'all niggas open, hit you with the party vibe. It goes, yes, y'all, to the beat, y'all. We will leak off, out in the streets, y'all, through your auditory walls. Never take a fall, it's called on Lord Cross, you know we'll always keep it raw. Like my nigga Mad Lib, we manifesting from the west, no more contest. I keep myself free from stress, plus I drop in sight like Mike Maneri. I keep my cherry on top, but that's some blackberry. But anyways, Quasimoto rock on and on, to the break of dawn. Quasimoto rock on and on, to the break of dawn. Quasimoto rock on and on, to the break of dawn.
Like an addiction, keeping you hooked, like an addiction.
That shit.
Wow.
And he just mentioned Mad Lib, so he's going with that alter ego thing as
Says
well.
this is number 4 track on the Unseen by Mad Lib's alter ego Quasimoto. The track includes 3 samples: Top Billin' by Audio 2, I Got the Feelin' by Sweet Tea, and Psyche Move by Loot Pack. Psych or Psyche Move?
Oh shit.
Good morning, sunshine. Kind of sounds like a morning cartoon or something.
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh shit.
Good morning, sunshine.
Wow.
Good morning, sunshine. Sunshine.
I'm on Genius right now, and it says this song takes almost all the lyrics and multiple samples from the song Heh Heh, Chuckle, Good Morning Sunshine by Melvin Van Peebles. So this is just like an interlude in the album.
I wonder if that's Mario Van Peebles, like uncle or something.
Now, I say interlude, there's like 3 or 4 verses and a chorus.
Yeah.
So.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine.
I ain't the cat y'all saw yesterday. At least I mean by tomorrow I won't be anyway. Whole new ball game, whole new day. Buggy, don't it? Your overgrown headlight. Asked you for the last time. Why you so unkind? How many years in time I asked you since you baked this blue? You don't look out for us more, you do. Curious yellow, ain't you?
No, it ain't religion.
Who's that? Does it say?
You know what?
Is that him?
It doesn't say.
Just in a different voice.
Don't go for that chosen few. Hey, man,
I just testing you. Rain. That sure is lame.
Must be,
You must be got stone off my brain. Rain. Boy, that sure is lame. Good morning, sunshine.
cat y'all saw yesterday. At least I mean by tomorrow I won't be anyway. Whole new ball game.
Whole new day.
Curious, ain't you? Curious, yellow. She drowned in that boat on Labor Day. Fell in a big white yellow hat. He was all yellow,
brand new.
the hat was green, and she was too. Everybody dead. When they found him, cause she didn't come up right away. Reverend Coleman said it was to punish her
For a fast way.
but he always talk like that anyway. Can't be contradicted. Trying to scare folks from Greece's train. That's what my uncle Leroy used to say. And Emma was always a practical one. In the family anyway. Then she reach in the pocket and get number. They gon' hit today.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, sunshine. I ain't the cat you saw yesterday. At least I mean by tomorrow I won't be anyway. Whole new ball game, whole new day.
Everything I'm gonna do is send down a box load of roses, have put on Aunt Emma's grave. Next I'm gonna buy myself some shades. So if I'm out today, I won't have to look at you. Last time you and that Garmin District Cadillac gonna trump on me.
Egypt? Who is 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 Egypt?
It was a gift.
I have a story to
It was
tell
a
you.
gift. It was a gift.
I got your attention.
Quasimoto discipline 99. I take you out like a mason, cut your head off like Jason.
Oh shit. Discipline.
99, part 0.
Discipline 99.
Quasimoto Discipline 99, I'll take you.
Quasimoto discipline 99. I take you out like a mason, cut your head off like Jason, like you're Freemason. Talk about that ghost you chasing.
Have you seen the skinny little boy that chases the white ghost at night?
Have you seen the little boy?
Face puffed up, tracks in his arm, and his mind blown. His mom is somewhere drinking and talking about survival. Pops in jail or downtown in the Y. The little boy chases white ghosts with his friend, and they get high.
The birth of the new breed, we got you open. Trying to figure what we choking, you just a token. Trying to do what we do, we living like what? Some niggas can't even keep their mouth up our nuts. You got bets if you're challenging this. Leave you with your wrist lit, cause you ain't damaging this.
Quasimoto crew, we make you want to press rewind. Hit you with the discipline 99.
I haven't. Have you heard it?
I don't know.
Brothers wanna battle Mr. Irby, where they at? Rolling up in their Cadillac, rolling up a sack. Brothers perpetrating hard, finding it hard to rap. I come with that hard to rap that freezes like cardiac. Imagine that. Looking for luck is what they.
That was cool.
What did he say right there?
He's like, I hear brothers want to
crazy.
battle Mr. Herbie. Where they at? Rolling up in the Cadillac, rolling up a sack. Brothers perpetrating hard, finding it hard to rap. I come up with that hard to rap that freezes their cardiac.
Wow.
Imagine
Rolling
that.
up in their Cadillac, rolling up a sack. Brothers perpetrating hard, finding it hard to rap. I come with that hard to rap that freezes their cardiac. Imagine that. Looking for luck is what they haven't had. Asking where's the light in that? Does he have a snap in that white habitat? I'll change, burn up their rapping pad. Kicking them with fresh rhymes, then brothers kick hacky sacks.
Have you seen two little boys running fast with
Ladies purse.
ladies first?
Black
They started out with
yesterday, tomorrow.
face puffed up, tracks in their arm, eyes popping out of their skulls, and their minds blown. And they get high. They get high. Talking about tripping, talking about wine, talking about getting high. Getting
I smoke and drink. A lot of you don't drink, no smoke. Some people here tonight they don't eat butter, no salt, no sugar, no lard, because they want to live. They give up that good stuff. Neck bone, big tail. You're gonna feel like a damn fool laying at the hospital dying from nothing.
Dying from nothing, he says.
Huh.
That sounded like Red Fox.
This cough to
Yeah, it
come
did.
back at any time.
Killed it to stand up.
This is a question that Talib asked.
Talib Kweli.
Yeah. He's like, well, it says, asked by Talib Kweli about this song in his conscious rapper side, Madlib, explained, I've been through that police brutality, so I know firsthand, living in Oxnard, you know. Like, I've had a lot of things happen, you know, where my pops wanted to blow up the precinct or something, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Cops is crazy in Oxnard. I mean, everybody black goes through that. So you got to speak on it a little bit. Bring some awareness. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Because Public Enemy, I was proud. That stuff came out. I mean, it just taught you things. New hip hop doesn't really teach you anything.
Oh shit.
They teach you to take pills or take something, but it don't really teach you. He's talking about the new rap.
Yeah, they went from selling drugs to taking them. Back in the day, you know, like,
But they have
crack.
way more money than drug dealers
Broke
used
as fuck.
to.
Yeah, it's true. There's even like an interview like Method Man's like, where are all these new rappers getting all this money and shit, you know? I mean, social media, man, that's paying off for a lot of these young dudes too, you know? These young artists. They're getting thousands of dollars a month just from being on Instagram and all this other stuff.
Return of the Loop Nigga.
Low class! What was it?
We've reacted to this song before.
This is on Tony Hawk Underground. I've heard this a billion times.
Yeah, but I think we reacted to this before.
I think we did too. So like a revisit.
Let's do it again.
What did you just say there?
What?
Hey, little cars, once you run it down, how them little piggies be trying to run.
Hey yo, we headed to a party to go see what's happening. Smoking a lot in the car, turn on some rapping. Start to freestyle, we be up on our way. Finish up the blunt.
When you pass that spray.
Get on the freeway, yo, it's after dark. I guess it always pulls up right behind the kid and some narcs. Letting all kinds of speed cars pass, just so we can harass our black west. Police pulling us over for no reason. Searching the car like it's nigga hunting season. Yeah, round. Asking about where's the pound? Where's the guns? Are y'all niggas on the run? You got warrants? Y'all niggas ready for some torment? That's how they be cracking. It seems like they be acting. Except it's real life. Like they rushing up your residence. Searching your crib. They can't find no evidence. Man, this stuff is getting me mad, man.
Low class conspiracy. It's a well put title for what he's talking about.
I don't think this is part of the album.
Yeah, it is.
Because I don't know. The next song, according to this, is Return of the Loop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold
Okay.
On. I want to see.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You want to revisit anyway?
Oh no.
Is it?
Yeah, my bad.
It's a revisit anyway.
The other day, Mr. Buddha had this plan to get grands off the man, so I hope to expand. Say all wanted me to drive the getaway. Car was like, fuck it, cause I ain't got no dough anyway. They straight landed right in my garage. They get large, putting together the entourage. My nigga straight hit the bank, then broke the hell out. So much money you couldn't even get that smell out. I got laced with 30 G's to keep him freeze. But some nigga riding so far goes on the breeze. Fuck police talking about where's the dead presidents. Said fuck y'all, niggas ain't got no evidence.
That's the shit.
Turn of the Loop Digger.
What's the loop, nigga?
Man, it's the Loop Digger.
My nigga.
Now with
I've been through police brutality. I know firsthand, living in Oxnard and stuff. That's what this song, that last song, is about.
Oh,
Not
okay.
the song
Low
before
class.
that.
Okay.
it's the Loop Digger.
So what's the loop, nigga?
Man, it's the Loop Digger.
My nigga. My nigga.
Yo, it's the Loop Digger.
So what's the loop, nigga?
Man, it's the Loop Digger.
My nigga.
Is this thing
Yo,
who
what's
that other person is, or is that him again? Maybe different voice.
It sounds like Him of Doom, but it doesn't say.
The Loop Digger.
It's the loop, nigga.
Man, it's the Loop Digger.
My nigga. Sitting, man, live. Loop, nigga.
Some niggas be sampling the same ass shit. Some niggas be looping up them played out hits.
Hey, Madlib. He's just going back and forth between the.
But that's more for me plus the peeps I'm down with. We start to create some way out other shit that you ain't heard yet. We building up respect. Then come the check, then I cash chips. You know I go get more stacks of wax. Fuck CDs, cassettes, 8 tracks and dash. Fuck all that shit, cat. I was stealing all records from my aunt's closet. Back in the days I didn't even know that I could make a profit off it. I dropped the loop to make you feel like you've been taking swiggers. But what's the return, nigga?
It's the loop, nigga.
Man, it's the Loop Digger.
My nigga.
Yo, it's the loop digger.
It's the loop digger.
Man, it's the loop digger. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, see that? Something?
No prices on these records right here.
Oh, the jazz records? Oh, those aren't marked yet. But if you look over here, you have anything in
Would
mind?
you happen to have any Stanley Cowell? 1970 stuff.
I never heard of him.
Spread the East or something.
Has he made any hits?
Got none there.
I doubt it, whatever. I doubt
Well,
it.
back there you got some Grand Green or something.
Oh, Grant Green, yes. 1958?
Something.
Blue Note Records.
Korea in the space. I'm looking for that shit. It's on the Atlantic,
No,
1968.
sorry.
What kind of breaks you got then?
You got a white selection of Simon Harris.
Simon Harris breaks. Now I'm looking for some shit with some real songs.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
Fuck it.
Got Redbone
I
breaks.
got any reggae up in this
No, we have
piece
no
or something?
reggae in here.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
I'm out, buddy.
Alright. Yo, Madlib. Yo, I know you coming with all this other shit, man. I want you to hit him with that raw shit right about now. You know what you gotta do.
1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Looks like he just returned then.
And then he's like, nah, man, play another one.
Yo, Quasi, you ain't got nothing I need, man.
The selective approach provides the essential conditions for creative freedom.
Sample, though.
Yeah, the way it
Seeing
switched.
how you get samples from watching
Like,
roulette. Show
yeah,
there.
we gotta watch some more of that for the roulette. On Mass
This
Appeal.
is a cool.
Like, if you weren't watching, like, I get drawn in with the album covers because we got it on, get it on YouTube going. But if you weren't like if you were just listening to it with like no visuals at all, you would think that was like a song switch. Most people would, you know.
I mean, it doesn't. Yeah.
It's within the same song, and they totally just put on some different shit.
Yeah, I probably would have.
I got shit
Whatever he was talking about too, like, oh, you got this, you got that. It was already playing in the background.
on deck. It's like a pelican. The beat conductor orchestrate, put you under my spell again. I drop the soul inside your ear hole, add the bass line, then I hit you with a bad drum roll. Hit it. I'm tackling gods and dogs on Holy Thursday like David Axelrod. I keep it raw from the first day. I want it in the worst way. Don't pay more than $10. Get together, we can't kick. It's like we Luke Scholars. Keep it Clipper Jordan on down to Willie Mason. The proposition, Cassie the George, good for lacing. It's like I got a gold mine in my soul supply. Niggas asking.
Yo, Madlib, why you waste so much money on records and getting high, man?
Man, I got no time for silly shit. They throw this record on, pack a bowl, take a hit.
Verse again. That last.
They keep it raw from the first day. I wanted it. Conditions for creative.
You coming with all this other shit, man. I want you to hit him with that raw shit right about now. You know what you gotta do.
1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. The selective approach provides the essential conditions for creative freedom. I got shit on deck, just like a pelican. The beat conductor orchestrate, put you under my spell again. I drop the soul inside your ear hole, add the bass line, then I hit you with a bad drum roll. Hit it. I'm tackling gods and dogs on Holy Thursday like David Axelrod. I keep it raw from the first day. I want it in the worst way. Don't pay more than $10. Get together, we can't kick. It's like we Luke Scholars. Keep it Clipper Jordan on down to Willie Mason. The proposition, Cassie the George, good for lacing. It's like I got a gold mine in my soul supply. Niggas asking.
Yo, Madlib, why you waste so much money on records and getting high, man?
Man, I got no time for silly shit. They throw this record on, pack a bowl, take a hit.
Soul Supply.
Gold Mine and the Soul Supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just some real shit he's rapping. What the hell? You got 3 songs in one. So awesome. Real eyes. Wow.
That was an awesome song.
3 songs in one.
The man
Mom said no crime fighting without our powers.
Thursday for the kids.
Oh, I got a little here. We got how much I hate Buck.
No?
No.
Looks like a kid show.
Catch the epic conclusion of Danger Force
Danger Force, bro.
Power Problems, Thursday at 7, 6 Central on Nickelodeon.
The show would have the name Danger in it.
If it's on Nickelodeon, it should be a damn kid show.
Quas calls out fake gas rappers that don't respect the art form over a
Doesn't care about your health. All he cares about is get that money.
He incorporates lyrics from several Funkmaster Flex freestyles, all taken from 1998's 60 Minutes of Funk Volume 3 mixtape.
Ooh.
Also features My Flows Is Tight by Lord Digga. So what sounds like a snippet of
Talking loud and saying nothing but the dollars.
You're better off quitting, start working blue collar. More claws up in the place, slapping out your bony. Y'all niggas is playing like pimp sessions with tenderonis.
When y'all suckers gonna learn how this rap shit goes, I hate it when the fake nigga try to know, rap about his clothes and fake sad stories and hoes. How we shot up his rhyme with foes.
I ain't heard that story before. I had it up to here with the black on black. Cause that shit is worse than a clan attack. Some niggas brain lack, common sense, common knowledge and confidence. We trying to put the stop to your whack incompetence.
Once we come through,
Once we come through, ain't no stopping this. Repeat.
once we come through, ain't no stopping this. I roll through like with someone on the curb, so niggas better be alert when I insert. You better.
y'all dummies should have learned after self-destruction.
Got up and shit and learn after self-destruction. Sucking.
Negativity like a human suction.
Quasimoto-The bring the eruption. So what's up when we release the verbal dumping?
Y'all talking loud, plus y'all saying nothing.
Oh, y'all wild now.
They're trying to wild out like David Ruffin. Oh, them some niggas let the money control the soul and flip their goals and end up in holes.
Some niggas is using this art form like jazz music. It don't matter to some rappers. They just wanna make a money planet, clock figures. We tryna climb ladders. You talking about pulling triggers, talking about your life no matter
When we
here.
roll through, see the Quasimoto auxiliary. Lord Quas, father of invention, you mention we.
The beat conductor.
Hit you like high consciousness. Niggas feeling envy when they be watching us.
So what the deal is, dude? Think you got a little confused?
They ain't hip, they just hopping. Shit.
They want checks, but need to check themselves. You better realize. It's happening because of love of the game. Realize. Whoa. Come on, beat. Oh, yeah, I thought this was
Ba ba ba. Ba ba. That's so cool how he brings in the
Come on,
whole
B.
different sample.
Come on, B. Come on, B. Come on, B. Come on, B.
Come on, feet.
Cruise for me. Trouble ain't no place to be.
Come on, feet.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
You on the way, game.
Come on, legs. Come on, run.
He'll do what he say you done.
Come on, knees.
Don't be mean. Come on,
Cause
knees.
that ain't the first rag you ever seen.
Come on, feet. Do your thing.
Come on, baby.
Don't cock up on me.
Come on, baby.
Don't get in on me.
Come on, man.
Come on, cruise for me.
Who's for me? Come on, run.
Who put the bad mouth on me?
Anyway, the way I pick them up and put them down. Even if I got my name on it, won't catch me now.
Won't catch me now.
Is that blood?
Never put us in some cold ass ground. Service dark, never been out this way. Anyway, safe and sound, but we broke the Olympic 220 cross country or something. Whatever happened to the sun, sure gone away. Sure blacker than a landlord's soul. Must have run all day. Yeah,
Must have run all day.
must have run all day.
You ain't fit. Must have run all day.
Come on, Pete.
Who's for me?
Come on, Pete.
Come on, run.
Who's for me?
Come on, feet.
Come on.
Come on, feet. Come on, run. Come on, run.
Way bigger. That sounds like the same sample that they used in Boomerang, that Big Pun song.
They did.
Ba-dum-dum.
Yeah. Good eyes, man. Good ears.
Good eyes, ears.
Good ears with
Dude, that
your
fucking
eyes.
video was
You
fucking
visualize what you hear.
pretty weird. You guys gotta watch it.
Yeah, man, that was
Different.
a great video. That was
2000 Stone Throw Records.
far ahead of its time.
Using puppets and shit. What do we got
Hey,
here?
it's me, your dry skin.
Advertising.
I'm craving something we're
Dry
missing.
skin.
The ceramides and CeraVe. They help restore.
Bluffing.
Quasimoto, we keepin' on that next shit. Lord Quas, Mr. Buddha Skeeter, my lip control the head dip. We doing volume 2, taking over is a new breed, taking out the right niggas. Speaking on hatred, greed, it's universal.
What's up now?
Lord Quas, yo, my verse will. I've been leaving with the stats for surprise money, yo, a purse full.
You gotta have comprehension for this whack MC convention. Another method invention to get your attention. We coming from the dungeon, lyrical surgeons. Be her splurging.
We'll open you up like a virgin.
We keep it clean like a public washing machine. Buzzing for your ears, loud
Now
raw.
raw be the unseen.
Hey yo,
Suckers try
suckers.
to bring it, but strictly be bluffing. Quasimoto drop jewels on phony niggas acting rough.
Man.
Tough MC ain't really saying nothing.
Hey yo, suckers try to bring it, but strictly be bluffing. Quasimoto drop jewels on phony niggas acting rough, man.
Tough MC ain't really saying nothing.
I get deep like fathoms of ocean water to drown your whack artificial sonata and all the whack shit. I use y'all niggas like remotes. Remove you like coats of both pains and irritating like a sore throat. I ain't.
What do you say again?
Like fathoms of ocean water to drown your whack artificial sonata and all the whack shit. I use y'all niggas like remotes. Remove you like coats of both pains and irritating like a sore throat. I ain't. Like you bet Michelle, so tell y'all.
This whole album has that jazz.
Dude,
to
like, word to Mr. Buddha.
He's just repeating maybe certain parts throughout, here and there.
Niggas to freeze for they buy my lyrical shells.
Word to Mr. Buddha. Y'all niggas sounding like intruders.
I remember them niggas from way back when. Y'all niggas ain't no shooters.
I love calling out your fake so-sos on every coast. Some niggas always acting like hoes.
Talking about they wanna freestyle but can't even rock a show. Or write a cool song. You probably just an average Joe Blow. On these nuts, cause I'm coming for ya. Out the Lost Gates of Sunny
Southern California.
Tough MC ain't really saying nothing.
Hey yo,
Suckers try to bring it but strictly be bluffing. Quasimoto drop jewels on phony niggas acting rough.
Tough MC ain't really
Saying nothing.
Wow. Listen to this. They always acted like hoes. Talking about they want to freestyle but can't even rock a show. Or write a cool song. Probably just an average Joe Blow. On these nuts, cause I'm coming for ya. Out the lost gates of sunny California.
Oh.
the fuck? We got the easy wireless switches, sweets, and J. Ruby Coke, which one? We got Hennessy, OE. We got the 40s, we got
Jeez. Crazy.
Boom. Music.
Boom music.
Have we heard this before? No, I'm kidding.
Did we? What was that one we reacted to?
Wait. This is it. It's gotta be.
Isn't it? I know there was like some kind of boom.
We've heard this
song.
before.
We have.
Hey, yo, Madness. Yeah, why don't you hit him up with that high
I get high and start taking out whack selections. First by elected Eric B for president. Zulu Nation for protection. Tribe Quest. KRS One. Secret Hip Hop Intelligent. Diamond D. And the whole DITC. Ultramagnetic MCs. Gangstar doing the show for free. And you can smoke Sensi. Low finesse teaching rhyme telepathy. Biz Markie did a cover for the P is still free. Back in style was a name. Bell Buckles and Lees. Pumas. The sticky green trees. Hit him with that green talk.
Oh. I get high and start taking out whack niggas. The fly up in the sky and use my lyrics as a trigger. Always pull it, let the bullet slide through to the left. Go on the ground without digging, so far end up in west. China, your style sound like you've been eating some bad vagina. The unseen, your unclean niggas mad cause they can't find us. You step, we rap, we coming out of the gates. We can do it for papes, cause Mad Lib got the beat tapes. No claws in the end, always win the sweepstakes.
While getting high and drunk, Mad Lib and Lord Quasi like to vibe out to some of that old school boom music. Yeah. Mad Lib and Lord Quasi. Same guy.
Lord Quasi.
With the sounds of the land, every devastating to your ear. Warning, the Surgeon General has determined that the sounds of the land,
Right there.
every devastating to your ear.
Intermission.
If Rain-X Premium
That's
Silver.
12 songs.
That's 12.
Intermission.
Always keep your mind open. Expand. We have minds.
From Intermission. Great album so far. First 12 songs. Jazzy feeling, like
Right,
all the
yeah.
production on the
Very
beats.
Jazzy,
Just,
slinky
Damn.
type
Amazing.
beats that went with his voice and the subject matter.
The subject matter is just everyday, real life stuff for the most
Yeah,
part,
just,
you know?
how
Stuff
we
he's gonna
treat
deal
each
with
other out there in
and
the streets.
Him hanging out with his boys, just day to day.
There's a
lot of layers.
Even if you're minding your own business, fuck, the cops are gonna come.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's giving you that truth, man.
Living.
You can't be mad at somebody for that. You know, just tell him what he's, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Quasimoto,
Right.
how he's been
Don't
living,
shoot the
how he's,
messenger, you know?
that life. MHBs.
Money hungry bitches all up in my face. Trying to play the role, yo, I put up in their place. Schemes and dreams to get the dollars from dollars.
This must be Mad
The
Lib.
back and forth too, I was about to say, between
With
Mad
himself.
Lib,
I mean, his
Quasi,
two personas,
his two
there were
personas,
characters
yeah.
that he plays.
And I love that. That's why him and Doom, like we said before, they click so much. You know, their styles, like we said, they complement each other because they just do.
Yeah.
They got the alter ego shit going on. And
Right, yeah. And
they're
like
mastering
battling
that.
themselves.
Yeah.
And
different personalities.
And it's a lot like
Shit's lit.
when you're talking to yourself, you can hear the voices, but nobody else can. Like, now we can hear his voice. The voice in his head.
Yeah, just his...
And you don't know which one it is. Which one's the voice in his head?
Is his normal speaking or is it, yeah.
Them niggas acting dumb, always getting done. While she bring the money to my man Quas, she all up on the tip thinking that we stars. Open up the legs cause it draws a cars. Leave mental scars or something, she left bars. I suck his hearts cause she knows the game plan. Have your ass looking like the Rain Man. It's up and down like a nigga hitting switches. Yo, y'all gotta watch out for the money hungry bitches.
Right. MHBs.
Money hungry bitches.
Wow, what a title.
Okay.
We were wondering.
I was trying
Acronyms
to
are
look
always...
it up real quick and figure it out. I mean,
money hungry bitches all up in my face. Money hungry bitches all up in my face. Trying to play the role, yo, I put them in their place. Trying to play the role, yo, I put them in their place. Schemes and dreams to get the dollars from. Schemes and dreams to get the dollars from. Them niggas acting dumb, always getting done. Them niggas acting dumb, always getting done. It's up and down like a nigga hitting switches. It's up and down like a nigga hitting switches. Yo, y'all gotta watch out for the money hungry bitches. Yeah. What we doing? Well, y'all gotta watch out. For the money hungry bitches. 2, 1, 2.
Y'all got to watch out.
Just remember.
The verses, Madlib was first, Madlib was second.
Yeah.
But it's like money hungry bitches.
Quasi
all up
wasn't
in
on
my
that at
face.
all.
But then the
We can save you time.
But then verse 2, he says money hungry bitches all up in my face twice. He says it once the first time, twice the second time.
Nice.
And they were mostly
This
like
album was amazing so far.
the first verse was more of a verse, but the second verse was more of like the hook, chorusy, like
Yeah. Like we said, like the
Sum it
subject
all
matter,
up.
the subject matter is day to day, kind of, you know, some of the shit's kind of hardcore.
Well, I mean, and also
but it's
like,
also,
hey, look out, there's some money hungry.
it's
bitches
also
out there.
like,
you just can't.
but every track is like some laid back. You could just chill to this all day, you know.
Yeah,
Just
like
listen.
if you're working on a
Listen
project
to
or
some
something,
jazz.
and
It's
it
hip hop
comes on,
jazz.
yeah,
It's hip hop jazz.
definitely would stay on.
We can't tell you how to spend it.
Put a curse on you. Track 14. The Unseen.
Doesn't it sound like it?
This shit's crazy. I love this production.
I do you like a witch doctor. Triple hex put on your soul. Ain't no one gonna stop the torture. I put you through, put a pin through your voodoo doll. Lace you with some fire, rip off your legs so you have to crawl. Fucking with the lost things. I have you burning in some hot water. Put that shit to 250, let it burn up harder. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Did you have to slip, falling in my dungeon while I was trying to fly? I make your whole life backwards, cause I'm the killer fiend. Ready to put your head up in the guillotine. Drilling clean, all the way to the bone flesh up in them.
Close the heaven, you go.
Is that James Brown too?
I'm not sure. It doesn't
Sample?
Say.
Dude, what did he
Ween
break?
type vibe.
Kind of break down what he just said because he went ballistic
It
for a
says,
second.
I mean, right out of the gate, he
It was
goes, I do like a
crazy.
witch doctor.
Quasimoto's
Triple
nuts.
hex put on your soul. Ain't no one gonna stop the torture. I put you through, putting pins through your voodoo doll. Lace you up with some fire, rip off your legs till you have to crawl. Fucking with the Lost Gates. Wow. What's
That
that?
shit's crazy.
Lost Gates is the imaginary location that Quasimoto resides in, somewhere in Oxnard, California. According to the liner notes of each Quas release, it is also the location of Quas's recording studio and home to the pressing plant that pressured the unique Quas-shaped vinyl.
Wow.
Running coke,
gobble up the Gucci too. And your head come up in the Jones on you. She go from one bag a day to 2, 3, 4, all because
Put curse on you.
now you can't see no beauty in your women folk too. Push it, take the arm, put them on the line too. Then get the behind, teacher get the mind.
Put curse on you. Yeah, all your children of junkies do. Your man been tricked by the pound to buy that ounce. Your young daughter get ripped old dudes head limousines too. Put curse on you. Put curse on you.
Melvin Van Peebles was the samples. Melvin Van Peebles.
Is that Mario's dad?
1971.
Is that Mario Van Peebles' dad? Let us know. I'm curious. You know, the actor, director. He was in movies in the 90s. Let us know, people.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. What movies?
There was a movie called Solo, where he was like an assassin.
Huh.
There was, yeah, it's been a while. I remember, growing up in the 90s, like, watching a bunch of action flicks. He was in a bunch of stuff.
Genius says that
Ready to turn your
Put a Curse on You is about crack and its effect on its users, dealers, and community.
dreams into plans and your actions into achievements? Explore over 75 programs.
Kind of got like,
That's a perfect title.
Astro Black.
Oh shit.
Astro Black.
Astro Black.
Astro Black.
Astro Black. Astro Black.
What's he saying? You got it queued up there?
There's too many N-words on it, I can't.
This shit crazy.
Nah, it says,
Dude.
This is the original. Yo, it's Astro Black coming through your town. Quasimoto back again. Fucking skins so we can go some rides. I'm making schemes from here to New Hampshire. Yo, bitch, I've been doing this since before I was 8. Are you sure? Ain't no Hampshire. Word?
We asked earlier too in the first half, like, does he pitch his voice or is that an effect? I'm gonna say he pitches his voice. He's a master at it. Because this album came out in 2000 too, so there wasn't like a whole bunch of effects back then. You know what I mean? But I bet you. Let us know, people. I could be completely wrong. Okay, there we go.
He had his headphones on and
Let us
you
know.
could hear it changed in his ears, but
the people will fill us in.
But like gas 24/7, cause I be hitting more skins than the rabbit on the big 10 after 11. You guys not there, but already done did. Get girls with thighs on the way down the road. Just call them Astro Black whenever an album left the cat. Just call them Astro Black whenever an album left the cat. Just call them Astro Black whenever an album left the cat. Just call them Astro Black and I'll come left the cat whenever we at.
Genius, like right there, he's like, just call him Astro Black whenever, and I'll come and bust a cap. I think that's what he's saying. But this is what they said: just call on Astro Black whenever, and I'll come bless the cat. I don't think that's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing bless the cat, but Genius heard bless a cat.
People.
I just think it's funny. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I don't think it is.
Huh.
Got the shit, cause I claim Astro Black.
Either way, that's cool though. I mean, busting a cap ain't cool. But
Well,
unless you're targeting.
You call an Astro Black whenever.
Hunting or some shit.
Will show up.
Protecting yourself. Yeah.
But I mean, if you're in trouble and he comes up to
certain
bless
scenarios,
your cat,
obviously.
yo, where's your cat?
bless the cat, like bless me or bless, yeah. Huh.
Oh, maybe. I see. Like,
You know, people, you know, refer to somebody as
because
yo
he's going there
dog,
to
yo,
help.
what's up, cat?
It's a blessing. And
That
he's
cat.
blessing.
That's a cool. That guy's a cool cat.
Simply hit one cat simply cause I move it like that. Never wear a cape, save a hoe cause we laying low. We drinking with these flavor O's to give us those to get a head and toe. But that's the daily rule with the dungeon living. Skins giving it up, divvying up just so we can be like hitting. I got 14 tricks for no cross putting on their kitten. 30 more and not even one knows I'm hitting the other shitting. Even if they do it don't matter. They just living to see my splatter on their bladder cause they don't think
I'm hitting the other kitten. So he might have been blessing the cat. He's
hopping around different houses.
Low crowd. Slow their roll by testing to see which one is louder.
Qua. And that's like a real Native American thing too. The whole qua. Quas.
Or quas.
Now this particular song
Have the
is
inside
dedicated
scoop on the
to the
song, sign up
proposition.
and drop some knowledge.
That's right. No, wait a minute, that's the proposition. We're going to talk about green power. Green power. That's money. Now, the words to this song are a little bit, so kind of in the ear a little bit. There's a little message to be heard in this song. There's some lyrics to it that I know you don't understand. You don't understand.
Damn.
In this case, green primarily refers to weed and
It's
money,
crazy.
though the meaning changes later on.
Love a song. The first verse is a one-sided conversation between Quasimoto and an unidentified person about the pursuit of green.
Green power. We're talking about.
The verse
We'll see if we can capture what
I'm gonna rewind it.
it changes to.
Weed and changes.
The green, like green and green power
Genius
refers
says
to weed.
Wow.
But it's going to change to something else. It also means something else. Just it refer to green power.
Yeah.
Was like some
That's cool.
monosyllabic
Some details and
thing, or
shit.
like I can't remember what they said it was.
Oh yeah, by the way, cheers. Drink a little bit of alcohol.
Weed and money, though the meaning. Green primarily refers to weed and money, though the meaning changes on in the song. Could represent two things: the power of money.
Ready? Listen how this takes off. This song so far. I just restarted it. Here we go. This shit's gonna blow your mind.
I know you didn't cut that off, right? It happened last month anyway. I have my eyes on you. You just been walking about a wicked too. What put you on the block anyway? A kid? An old man? Probably all three. Wouldn't be no news to me. Cause ain't nothing under a rock that I ain't seen. I'm just about collecting my money, smoking green. Nothing's gonna happen to you. At least nothing new. Cry alone. It's cool, I'm black too. If you know what's good for you. You make enough cheese, you can be my main boo. They say green is business. They say oh boss green in a funny way. Comes all the way in the circle is what I made. It all starts and finishes with green, right?
Green ain't only money, you know. It's silence, country, and things that grow. You can have your foot in the drip or watch it be. That's where it's at, in a funny way. If you follow me, then maybe I'll work on my ratio some.
Until judgment comes, just tell them everything.
It's a lift, no matter where you place it. It's a color today, always been pacing. On my scene, change every day.
So let us do unto you, they say.
There hasn't been like a whole lot of features on this album, if any, too, huh? Besides just Mad and Quasi.
On Quasi's album.
They're just going, but he's just going back and forth with himself.
It's cool.
That shit, dude.
This one's like
that's unique.
Mad Lib.
It's really unique.
Right now.
I love it. But I think maybe there's a couple other people early on, possibly. You guys will let us know. This is the first time we've, like I said, besides Low Class Conspiracy, the fucking that shit's great. Besides that, I haven't heard any of these songs until now, so you guys will let us know details.
Green is a life back in a different way, but it can lead to a death back too.
Neon red.
It can lead to a death back too.
Neon red.
Neon red.
They just put it too strong. Too many oceans and lawns and pot guts and lawns. Take all the crumbs and a piece of cornbread.
Yeah. Green power. That power to get out on the street. It's all like we said, though, it's all.
And that's jazz. A while ago, there were cats reading while cats played jazz behind. There was nothing happening, so the musicians put right on like they do here in my work. I wrote the shortest jazz poem ever heard. Nothing about hugging, kissing. One word. Listen.
Create an awesome online store.
Now that power to, there's so many facets of green power, that song.
With Bluehost Website Builder.
Check this out.
It's
on this song, Quasimoto shows his wide diversity of musical taste on jazz. Listing 58 different labels and musicians' names. Quasimoto isn't just a big jazz appreciator. He uses some of his almost unknown records for samples. For example, Sun Ra's Space is the Place on Shadows of Tomorrow, on one of his famous records, Mad Villainy, alongside Doom. Shadows of Tomorrow, remember that?
Yeah.
It's a fucking crazy. We should revisit that, because it was in
Yeah.
Yeah,
just when we did that Figaro revisit, that was a good refresher for me and you, I think, for that song. And we didn't realize, like, wow, that's an amazing
reaction to it for the first time.
Well, we've reacted hundreds of video, songs.
Yeah.
Like we said before, you get to that point where you have to go back sometimes. And it's cool.
Smart AI, super simple.
Early George Benson on down the Hampton Hall. Steve Cool, George Cables on the Fender Road.
See the Walton, Herbie Hancock drop the heavy low.
Harris and the three sounds for soul jazz listeners. Bobby Hutcherson, I Blake here, the jazz messages.
Over Silver.
Alright, I want to go back.
Early George Benson on down the Hampton Hall. Steve Cool, George Cables on the Fender Road.
See the Walton, Herbie Hancock drop the heavy low.
Harris and the three sounds for soul jazz listeners. Bobby Hutcherson, I Blake here, the jazz messages.
Over Silver. Terry Gibbs. On the vibe, Gary Burton out.
All kinds like Donald Bird.
George Duke and Lee Morgan.
Shirley Scott, Groove Holmes, and Jimmy Smith up on the organ.
Gene Russell, the artist symbol of Chicago.
Innovators like Michael White, Perception, Charles Jada.
Classic shit like Weather Report.
Max Gross, laid back like Freddie Hubbard, trumpet notes, Cannonball Adderley.
Eddie Harris, Phil Jackson.
Like Ron Carter's bass line, spinning you like a backspin. You're like a backspin. We got the jazz. Who got skills like Rashawn Rolling Kirk and conduct like William Fish? I go to work with the Swisher.
John Coltrane up in my headphones.
Gary Bartz, Mr. Produce Love Tones.
Who we we talked about that too. How many people are influenced just by John Coltrane and his saxophone playing?
Yeah.
It goes
Thelonious Monk.
like I've heard Kirk Hammett from Metallica talk about.
Dizzy Gillespie.
You know, it spans from metal to hip hop. It's huge. He's such a huge influence. It's like James Brown, like his influence just on breakdancing, which we didn't realize until like a year, maybe 2 years ago, where maybe somebody commented, or I mean, I don't know, maybe I was watching some certain documentary or something on hip hop, but I mean that's where it comes from. Just the
Well,
way,
we did a few reactions with some
the way he
dancing
danced
songs and
back in the '60s and shit, like
we've reacted to some that had. Yeah.
that shit's crazy. But yeah, this whole album is just jazz. This whole song is super jazz.
Yeah.
Keep it cool in the game, got jazz for that ass.
Mother Jazz Quartet, we got the A class.
Johnny Hammersmith and Phil Sanders.
Paul Blake, Thelonious Monk,
Northern Congress, on the island. John Coltrane, McCoy China.
Dizzy Gillespie, presented by Don Sylvester.
I be cranking Mad Jack.
Got mad stacks to cool out. You know
No,
we
we
pull
pull
the
the
smoke
smoke
too
too
loud.
loud. I give props to Blue Note, Black Jazz Impulse, CTI Records and Plus Sky.
Earth to milestone, Atlantic and Muse. There's plenty more that I can name, but y'all won't put them to use. Anyway, I love jazz, my man. We got the jazz. We got the jazz.
David Sanborn.
Jazz.
It's so relaxing.
Throughout the universe. Freedom throughout the universe. Freedom throughout the universe. Freedom throughout the universe. Freedom throughout the universe. Freedom
Where else would it be?
Throughout the universe. Wow. I mean, that song is just.
Jazz Cats.
I mean, how more
Part
lit,
two.
how more lit can you get? It's like you said, jazz music is so relaxing.
Yeah.
I see why people listen to it.
That was an awesome song.
It's good. It's good to embrace different types of music for different moods, you know? If you like want to chill out,
But you can take that.
put on some
sleepy
hip hop jazz or some
vibe
straight up jazz or whatever, and
and you flatten it up with some rap lyrics.
get you a nice nap.
Hey,
You just want to just relax. Yeah, and I'm not saying like it's terrible musicianship because it puts you to sleep. It's just there's music. There's
yeah.
music for every vibration of your
That's why
body.
I'm playing it. Yeah.
You know,
Getting
like
pleasure
hip
out of
hop.
it.
Certain hip hop will get you amped. Metal will get you amped.
They
Rock
know
will
that
get
you
you
ain't gonna
amped.
just vibe out on it.
But
Probably have some
jazz will get you,
meditate,
yeah,
you know.
in a meditative, chill state. You just want to relax. There's a bunch of music that hits on different. You know, like when I've heard like the one hip hop artist that's hit like a certain frequency for me that no one else has matched is Tupac. On
Yeah.
some levels.
Yeah.
Like the way that Quasi will hit
He
you
had a-
with this certain vibration.
But, I
It's
mean,
the way his
Tupac
lyrics, his voice, the tonality of his
for
voice.
Millions of people with his voice.
The tonality of
you
his
know?
voice is what
Yeah.
grabs you. And then he'd have like these amazing beats that he rapped on, you know. So it was,
Yeah,
it would
was
set,
beats.
it would set the mood. It was
Different
a lot of
MCs.
different producers that did his beats. And but no, there's just something about certain artists where they grab a certain like part of your soul or some shit.
Yeah.
That no one else, you know. It's just crazy. I mean, Quasimoto, he's just chill mode, like, but still real as fuck. Still, like, some of these songs, kind of more energy than just, you know, full on relaxed jazz.
Like a 357, hitting on 365, checking up dead or alive with my man.
I make it pop when I drop the rhyme, no provocative spot that mops. Empties out the box, so I remain on top. Number one contender, assassin. Blaster off the track and green weed, bitches and cash. Then I'm mashing in passion. Southern Cali wild race for action. Phrase will leave the rhymes packed in. My verbal lip compact for easy access. The fact is your crew is backwards. Step up.
Does it say who this is? Is this Mad Lib in a different tonality?
Up to the real, y'all empty.
Metaphor?
Shady, get the record deals, lyrically getting pills sealed. I feel you recognize it's more than size. It's all about you got hard to do, you cover with rhymes. Time's up, never run up, hit your box, you getting done up, paralyzed from the neck up, for the checking up, doing up, crews for the coming up. I'm faster when it comes to cash. I speak fast to leave you whiplash. The market spread around like crabs, so quickly get in that ass. For the future, present, and past, lacing tracks like half. Checking week, marking C's every day, all day. As well, I stay deep on the west, real C's don't play. We lay it down just like cattle, better yet like this. Rhymes on deck, even fake MCs check.
The L loop, digga.
One, two, we come through like volcanic eruption. Gensu, that's cutting right through you. Hit you off with lyrical stanzas.
Madman.
You got that? You guessed that one right.
You off with questions and answers. Running through MCs like cancer. You can't compete when I'm not wrong my beat. When I write a rap, I get on the turntable and scratch. Niggas try to attach. Y'all niggas be snatched up, mashed up, but trying to act up while you half step. Tell my rap, now you going in debt. The L-Loop, dick, pawn set, going back. Got the gear like I'm hitting head cracks. Going through your back like some lead black. Never give a whack, nigga no slack. Get the bow back. Niggas always holler about
Where the hoes at?
I don't even like that nigga, man.
My foes at? I'ma take that nigga out, man. You see my strap?
But your bluff, I'll kill that nigga. Right there. And everyone knows that. Check the week, fuck MCs every day, all day. It's why I stay deep on the west. Real MCs don't play. We lay it down just like that, or better yet like this. Rhymes on deck, even fake MCs check. Every day, all day, is why I stay deep on the west. Real MCs don't play. We lay it down just like that, or better yet like this. Rhymes on deck, even fake MCs check.
Oh, the universe. Oh, the universe. We must get closer to the essence of love. But be aware that it takes courage and strength.
Ooh, dang.
That's profound.
They want us to rate our ad experience. You know those surveys that you skip most of the time? Awful.
Might as well put next to
Skip it. Title track.
You haven't seen.
You fucking ready for this, people?
Seen.
I think you are.
No.
Metaphor.
I'm scared shitless
Shout out
right now,
Metaphor,
dude.
man, because I never heard of that guy.
Yeah, seriously, Metaphor, and he was like
Crazy. Crazy bars.
up, like he took
It's
up
rapping
like
style, yeah,
up like 5 times.
Here we go.
Have we done this yet? It's like somebody just starts talking to him like
And there's some kind of.
Must just be like part of the song that they sampled.
Keyboard sounds.
Quasimoto representing the unseen. Immortal stats, so we got invisible clean. That's my team. Outer loop beams, the unseen, we keep it clean. Like a diamond ring, a dirty like a one like bling. But I bet you can't catch my swing. We roll numbers, stack styles every time we do our thing. Hitting like some linebackers, we ramshackless. You fuck with us, you end up on the blacklist. You rush my tacklers, yeah, that's a fat kiss of death. Like we on the street scene. You and your whole crew retreat, cause y'all ain't got no tricks up your sleeve. While we must rhyme function to a point to where y'all can't even breathe. So make way for the unseen.
Dude.
What?
What I was about to say earlier.
Yeah.
We watched Big Crit, the way he would sample those sounds and rhythm roulette,
yeah,
and put it right to his keyboard keys.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
it's like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew we could do that, but not to like the point where you can literally pull any sound you want.
You pull the sound and
put
then
it-
you trick it out to where you want it to sound.
Because he would go through like,
Well, you could put it the whole gamut of.
yeah, because he would go
notes on
through
your
like
keyboard.
a set of
Yeah,
sounds
true.
and use certain sounds,
Yeah.
and then all right, I don't need that probably anymore. Is what
Right,
he's saying
yeah.
in his head, and then,
he's
new
bringing in
sounds.
new shit, and then adding whatever.
Because even that sound right there, like, let us know, people.
Flavors out of
The Quasimoto hardcore motherfuckers. Because maybe it's keyboard, maybe it's something else. Lots of fun stuff.
On my left, change the beat up so I can tell these people. Quasimoto got so much soul, niggas be like, yo. Quasimoto got so much soul, niggas always be like, yo. I got soul like Fred Wesley. Yeah, you know it's no Quas up in the spot hitting Wesley. We'll blow your hair while I'm keeping my cool.
Huh?
The change was pretty sick.
Dude, it was so smooth I
Because
didn't
like
really
here,
even
he's like,
notice
he said
it.
interlude. He's like, yo, Madlib,
It's true,
change
too.
the beat up so I could turn these peoples.
Like the beat. That was so. If you wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't even have picked it
No,
up.
I could.
Because it's such a common thing now.
But I kind
You
of
know?
missed the whole change.
His style, his Madlib style, Quasimoto style.
Yeah, because Quasi's
especially
like,
on
yo,
this album.
Madlib, change up the beat,
Dude.
so I can turn these peoples.
And that's been a constant theme throughout every song. Like there was one
And then-
song, there was a few songs where it was like 3 songs in one. You know?
Yeah.
Especially in the first. Remember that one song in the first half of the album? It was like it was 3 songs. It was
Yeah, there's a
insane.
couple times where I thought it was.
We're gonna have
a
to go
different
back
song.
and revisit some of these at some point.
Okay. It was no subtlety to it. It was just different.
Dude.
Yeah.
Show the track, taking y'all back to school.
I need to go back now.
The other cool person is change.
Didn't even notice the change.
On my left, change the beat up so I can tell these people. Quasimoto got so much soul, niggas be like, yo. Quasimoto got so much soul, niggas always be like, yo. I got soul like Fred Wesley. Yeah, you know it's no Quas up in the spot hitting Wesley. We'll blow your hair while I'm keeping my cool. My lip control the track, taking y'all back to school. We got y'all up on that bubble gum, smack it like no troublesome. Turn your speakers up, take a puff, you'll see exactly what I mean. Loud and clear, be the unseen. Quasimoto got so much soul, niggas always be like, yo. Quasimoto got so much soul, niggas always be like, yo.
That's a 3-song motherfucker. He went from soul to funk.
Yeah.
I mean, there's soul there for sure. I mean, he went from jazz to funk.
There's
That's what I
like
meant to say.
there's jazz drums going on, but
Wow.
like he went from soul to funk, like grooving.
And that's an amazing, like, just sampling, like we said, you know, as long as it's like a legal thing and whoever has the rights to that music is getting,
yeah,
you know, the artists, you know,
but
because there's a lot of artists that don't even
you're
have the rights to
taking
their own shit.
I mean,
but
yeah, you know, that stuff wouldn't be there. You'd have to like play your own instruments if you're gonna make your own shit like that.
fill us in. Is this just all samples,
but-
people? Is this
yeah, this definitely
live
samples, but
it could be some live stuff too. But that is cool how you take like jazz drums mix it with like a funk bass guitar.
Yeah.
And then.
But yeah, because those drums are
different
definitely
elements,
jazz
dude.
to me. And then like he's got this soulful thing going, and all of a sudden, boom, he funks it out right there, like with the bass.
Quasimoto got so much soul. Niggas always be like, yo.
Quasi smokes. It was 420. So
Unseen.
Hey, it's Taco Tuesday.
No, it's Tika Tuesday. Tika Tuesday is here. Open up with
maybe not eat it.
Pataks.
Phony game. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Yeah, we're gonna get to at some point.
Melvin Van Peebles.
That's a constant
The
theme
Phony
throughout this
Game,
album.
track 16 on Don't Play Us Cheap.
So if you made it to
1973.
over 70-minute mark in this video, comment.
You gotta play the game if you want to get the prize.
We're about 80 minutes in right now, so over 80 probably. I'm not sure.
You wanna get the prize from the first second of woman, the same thing she did. Tell her so, she denied it's true. Oh, you got to play the game if you want to get the
You have to play the phony game if you want to get the prize. 1998, it's no surprise it's 88. Analyze it out about the dollars to the ladies. If you driving a Mercedes or a Lexus, and they try and put the X on, cause they down for a nigga with cash and get the ass. But a nigga this poor to barely even get a horse. So if you wanna remain, you got to play the phony game. It's a brain thing. The girls been doing the same thing. It's a little cross range. Over my danger, fuck the paint thing. It's time for the Astro Black train. So run my main thing. You find out your girls talking behind your back. Some niggas give a smack. But yo, I just act like everything's alright. Cause I'm a rain. Just play the phony game. The golden tend the rolling lanes. And I be acting like I'm gonna give these honeys some money. But little quads only play these games like Jim Run.
You wanna get the prize.
That's what he's talking
It
about.
says right here, he's like, you have to be fake to gain mainstream commercial success in music.
He's saying this back 22 years ago.
Right?
It's crazy to think that even the year 2000 was 22 years ago. Sometimes. You know, like that much time's gone by since the dawn of the new millennium. But yeah, I mean, this song makes you want to vibe again, but subject matter's real as fuck.
He's like, drop the dollars to the ladies if you're driving a Mercedes over Lex. Finna try to put an X on. Put it down for with cash.
Yeah, his
and get
rhyming
that
style
ass.
is
But that's poor.
unique.
It better be he be getting a horse.
It's very
If you
easy.
want to remain, you got to play the phony game. It's a brain thing.
He's got bars. He can just keep going.
The girl's been doing the same thing. It's a Lord Quas reign. Dance or fuck the... Dance or fuck, it's time for the Astro Black train. So where my main thing? Find that your girl's talking behind your back. Give a smack. But yo, I just act.
From the first second of woman wants the same thing as she did. Tell her so, she denied it's true. You got to play the game if you want to get the prize.
First, second, only one. It's the same thing as you. But tell her so, she'll deny that it's true. You gotta play the game if you want to get the prize.
Oh my god, stop it. Skip really quick.
Quasi and Madlib bring us
Listen to that shit.
dope songs from the unseen to help us.
Sounds like they
elevate.
sampled
Get high.
the winter sound in the old Rudolph movie. Listen. I
Tell
bet
me when
you.
it's over.
You know how many fucking generations they played that movie? That old ass Rudolph movie that everyone knows. It's like the claymation type shit from the 60s.
I'm a dentist.
Listen to that shit though. It sounds just like it could be any wind sound, but it sounds just like that fucking cartoon.
Could be from System Control when they find the dog shit.
Probably you. Yo, we flying through your neighborhood at hyperspeed. Astral traveling off that hydro weed. I always keep my wings on deck, smoking law.
Yo, anyway, every day, yo, I spark the law.
I'm never hitting no coke, that's no joke. Yo, I don't poke, needles in my veins, going for broke. Strictly haze for days, something higher. On any people's stand, wonder why I'm so wired. Cause we astral traveling, smoking, thinking green. Then we mental, over my lip instrumentals. Pull out the water tool, I got the water jewels on the level. Then all the negatives circle. Tranquility, but still on the rugged. Like a Jimmy Giant, a plug, token on bud. Man, I get so high, I hope I don't stop babbling. Yo, we astral traveling.
You know we out to.
You say that about every song that you love. Why do they play on the radio? Rick Dees. Is that still a
like
thing?
he said, you know, he's... No.
Is Rick Dees still down?
He
died a while ago.
He sits back, you know, and he's chill, but he's still on rugged. You know, he can still get up and...
Dude, this song...
Fuck you up.
And yeah, they're just talking about smoking that shit and chilling. Astral traveling.
Right? Yeah. Just astral traveling.
Thinking. Weed makes you think.
They don't snort coke, they don't put needles in their veins, they don't do none of that shit. They just get high, and everybody wonders why they're wired.
Good drugs and the bad drugs. Choose the good one. But, yeah. I mean, weed will make you very conscious.
Weed will make you think.
That's what I was about to say,
Introduce you
man.
to yourself.
Conscious-minded. Makes you feel vulnerable. But at the same time, you need that to realize a lot of different things, man. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Drink it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Had to get it back to the
Yo, we flying through your neighborhood at hyperspeed. Astral traveling off that hydro weed. I always keep my wings on deck, smoking law.
Yo, anyway, every day, yo, I spark the law.
I'm never hitting no coke, that's no joke. Yo, I don't poke, needles in my veins, going for broke. Strictly haze for days, something higher. On many people stand, wonder why I'm so wired. Cause we astral traveling, smoking, thinking green. Then we mental, over my lip instrumentals. Pull out the water tool, I got the water jewels on the level. Then all the negatives circle. Tranquility, but still on the rugged. Like a Jimmy Giant, a plug, token on bud.
That part's bad.
Dude.
Tranquility, but still on the rugged, like a gentle giant. I'm plugged,
Like,
token on bud. Man, I get so high, I hope I don't start babbling. Yo, we astro traveling.
Man, I get so high, I hope I don't start babbling. Yo, we astro traveling.
You know we out to.
You know we about to. You know we about to.
I just added my own.
I
just added my own ad lib to that shit. Did you hear that?
What?
Added my own ad lib.
No, you didn't.
I said, yo, it's living Quasi.
Yo, we flying through your neighborhood at hyperspeed. Astral traveling off that hydro weed. I always keep my wings on deck, smoking loud.
Yo, every day, anyway, yo, I spark the law.
I'm never hitting no coke, that's no joke. And y'all don't poke, needles in my veins, I don't be going for broke. Strictly haze for days, traveling higher. On petty people stand, wonder why I'm so wired. Cause we astral traveling, smoking sticky green. Then we mental, over bad instrumentals. Pull out the water tool. I got the water jewels on the level. Then all the negative stuff. We actually traveling.
Isn't it split a cone?
Yeah,
It's like
it splits a cone.
Man, first time I saw somebody roll a spliff, I was like, whoa, what is that, dude? He's like, oh, is it this?
Like Dr. Dre.
This is a spliff.
Dr. Dre,
Like,
Dr. Dre mastered this.
How do you do that?
Dr. Dre mastered the art of recording a spliff sound. Like you listen to like the Chronic, the first one.
Yeah.
Like you
What
hear
is
it.
Spliff sound.
It's even on like Snoop Dogg's first album.
Somebody hitting a spliff.
Like you can hear the paper at like a high definition quality, like the audio.
Yeah.
Just burn away and shit, and you're like, what is that sound? But yeah, he's like, yo, like that shit.
About
Like
the
it-
song. What's the song called again?
Astro Traveling.
Quasi Imagine, bring us a dope song from the unseen to help us elevate. Let's get high, get high, get high.
Yeah, that's
You know we about to get high. Yeah. Yo.
That's a
You know
awesome
we about
guy.
to. That was pretty cool.
Weed gets you motivated too.
Blitz.
You
The song is an
use it right.
instrumental.
That's what he was saying too.
Let's just vibe on this shit.
Like
Like,
he
let's
can.
see what we go through. We're still actually traveling?
Fucking rewind that like I did. Yeah, weed will get you motivated. You use it right. You know what I mean?
It will.
You got that within you. You gotta have that within yourself anyway.
Well, if you use it for motivation, it will motivate you. But if you use it to chill out, calm down, it will do that for you.
Yeah, so it works for a multitude of things.
Yeah.
But if you don't do anything,
Smoke
you just.
because you're in pain, you won't.
But when they say like stoners are lazy, it's because you're just a lazy
To a certain
degree. Lazy person. You know what I mean?
You know how much work goes into rolling joints and packing bowls and taking hits
Just saying,
all
yeah.
the fucking time?
That's why some of the greatest like artists have made some of the greatest art. 90+% of it. People smoking weed back in the day, acid, mushrooms, all kinds of shit. Like Cypress Hill talks about it. When they first started touring, they were eating mushrooms all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Out on stage, getting blasted. Blitz.
Yeah.
3 songs left.
Oh, this one's an instrumental.
I get really excited about teaching our customers at Blue Friends how to discover the wild world of vegetables. Delicon squash is the perfect vegetable. It's really filling and it's incredibly nutritious.
Visit blueapron.com BA110 to get $110 off.
So many companies now that do that shit. Sydney Food to bail.
Without weed. Without weed. 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 Weed.
See what happens to my body.
But your frequencies like harmonize. It's like 1971 shit.
That old real shit. That old real.
Yeah, I love that. Always love that.
That old real shit. That old real shit.
Scratching the lyrics, like his little voice. That right there is one of the greatest instrumentals ever.
I hope the next
Just
song
that little loop
isn't like some drastic jump from that.
Like you hear the early 70s, 60s in that shit.
Bad. Huh?
When you listen to that right there, you hear the early 70s, late 60s.
Yeah,
like
70s.
The whole era. It's only a minute, 16 seconds.
That old real song.
Yeah. Yeah.
That old real. That old real shit. That old real great shit.
Like, just us doing this channel. Axe puzzles. Just us doing this channel for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Has made me see hip hop. And like I said, I can recognize certain artists' sound right away, which I couldn't do before in hip hop. I mean, I'll be honest, like, there was a couple artists that I could. But not like since we've been doing this channel and all these reactions and shit. Like I can identify, but it's also just identifying that they're only working with like fucking a 7-second loop or a 10-second some of these songs, and they're making really cool songs out of them, and it's just the break. To realize
you take
that
like 5 different elements of 5 different
to realize
songs
that they
or
only
genres even. Yeah.
the core of hip hop is they take those classic breaks, which I bet you is only like less than a dozen that are like the foundation of that classic hip hop sound. You know what I mean? Like there's barely like I bet you it's down to like half a dozen different breaks.
Like,
Not
there's
even.
guys like Quasimoto or Madlib
Not
who
even.
has like
Like there's just
tons
certain.
of old records that nobody's ever heard before.
Let us
in
know, people.
50 years.
Drinking. But it's I don't know. It just
It
gives you
this is the
different
23rd
perspectives
song
on
of
shit.
the album. It samples the 1974 song "Keep the Faith" from Men Tim. Jay-Z used the same sample later on his song "The Prelude."
Oh shit, Jay-Z sampled it.
Your mind is stronger than lions.
That's puzzles.
Quasimoto, the green in your area, putting it on you, sick with it, like malaria. We rolling like spy versus spy, on dust, leaving grenades on the plane. We fly high, the bars run the voodoo town. I do the pharaoh's dance, plus drink the bitches brew. I'm living with a Spanish king, I'll meet you in the sanctuary. I'm taking out my shovel and throwing your body under some rubble. While I'm looking at the day's eye, down the road I'm learning lessons, stepping in the bonfire. Down in my basement, I got black MCs wearing muzzles, waiting for the axe puzzle.
Down in my basement, I got whack MCs, whack MCs with muzzles.
This beat's crazy. That bass guitar.
Down in my
Hear that fucking
basement.
shit?
Down in my basement, I got whack MCs wearing muzzles, waiting for the axe puzzles. Yeah, dude. The beat.
got 'em.
You could tell like that that's
Dude,
a real
this
bass
shit.
player, and he really knows what he's doing.
Just fucking moving on that fucking whatever note he's
I
playing.
disappear, invisible to the sight. Elemental always have us on flight, like a time bomb.
Baby, I'm taking out my shovel and throwing your body under some rubble. While I'm looking at the day's eye, down the road I'm learning lessons, stepping in the bonfire. Down in my basement, I got whack MCs wearing muzzles, waiting for the axe puzzle.
Quasimoto, come through like earth rock, jump through your screen like blood clot.
Point out every element of this beat right now.
What?
We got violin.
Yep.
We got the bass.
Yep. Drums.
And then we got the drums. Is there? And then,
Synth.
is
There's
there?
some synths in there.
Is there another like layer of that like hip hop bottom end? Because sometimes they do that. They put the bottom end of like that just
I
that
think the-
bottom bass with the drum
Like
kit.
the drum hit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Quasimoto, we coming through like earth rock. What you do? We Take the
or whatever.
Clap, slap, yeah. Some elements, just this fucking beat.
But then there's also the element of it's sampled and arranged in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that in
That shit's-
itself is a sound. You know what I mean?
That shit's
The
crazy.
like, because you could have taken those same sounds, arranged them in different ways, and gotten a different beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's the way he chose it.
He probably chose to like pitch some of them differently. So what you're hearing is not an original pitch.
Oh,
of
yeah,
that
most
sound
definitely.
from the original record from 40, 50
But I
years
mean, he
ago.
could have made it sound like anything.
Yeah.
And made it sound like that. He
It's
could have
pretty cool.
arranged it any way he
That's
wanted to. But he
you're
arranged
basically
it like that.
yeah. Every time you listen to music, or do these reactions, or just listen to music throughout life, you're listening to what somebody had in their head that conveyed through their form of musicianship, whether it's through a guitar or it's through hip hop or it's through drums.
Somebody
or
else's music. You know what I mean? Like just
yeah, like
sequences of music.
and just making these fucking hip hop masterpieces, really, like looped out. Just the concept of it is just so
Right,
cool.
yeah, just like,
you know, it's
like
a
in and
different
of itself,
approach,
the
totally
arrangement,
different approach.
I mean, the way this man took all these things, manipulated them, put them in that sequence, recorded it, and was like, that's the song. Like that in itself is like anyone could have done it, but Quasimoto did.
Yeah,
Madlib did.
They'll be all crews and whatnots. I wanna be MCs, rushing lines like Venera diseases. Unseen boy, how mad to be pieces. Blood quads in the new breed, stale, dropping underground releases. Secrets, I got mystical, magical. We can be tragic for all your MCs pop my cylinder. And disappear invisible to the sight. Fundamental always have us on flight. Right. Like a time bomb. Get the jewels in the green. Madlib blood quads, Mr. Moving Skater. Who's on the dream team? Prepare for the unseen. Dropping X puzzles.
Puzzles.
What are you gonna do?
Quasimoto. It's real shit. Quasimoto. Over there now. Speaker bouncing. Hand that shit. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Just like hand bouncing the fucking vocals.
That's pretty awesome.
We gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance and we'll only pay for what you need.
You only
We
pay
gotta
for
do
what
it
you need.
fast.
I mean, why wouldn't
New record, Emu!
Woo! New personal record, Limu!
Only
Emu,
pay
the
for what
emu.
you need.
Nice job, guys.
Liberty.
You're doing it.
Oh shit! Discipline 99 part 1! Remember part 0?
No.
You remember part 0? Should we go back and get a taste? It's
Might
right
have
here.
to.
It's right here. Song 6.
Quasimoto discipline 99. I take you out like a mason, cut your head off like Jason. Like your feet.
Oh yeah, this one. I
Talking
remember
about
this
that
shit.
ghosty chaser.
Have you seen the skinny little boy that
That cut your head off like Jason line.
Quasimoto discipline 99. I take you out like a mason, cut your head off like Jason. Like your free mason. Talking about that ghosty chaser.
Have you seen the skinny little boy that chases the white ghost at night? Have you seen the little boy? Face puffed up, tracks in his arm, and his mind blown. His mom is somewhere drinking and talking about survival. Pops in jail or downtown in the Y. The little boy chases white ghosts with his friend, and they get high.
First at the new beat, we got you open. Trying to figure what we choking, you just a token. Trying to do what we do, we never like what? Some niggas can't even keep that.
Here's part 1.
Part 1. So that's part 0?
That was part 0. Cool, huh? No one does that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that? Part 0.
Oh my. Most people call it intro.
Yeah. Well, that's song 6. But yeah.
Oh.
Discipline part 0. Track 6.
But it's an intro.
It's Lord Claus with the pack up on it.
When I grew up in the Bay, there's always dropping components. It's
stuck in Highway 1. They jumped the gun and tried to get the massive pill.
Why you making
LPs, that's the MC to raise you up. It's not a promo. So where's the photo of Quasimoto? He's lurking in the back, ready to attack like he sees from King of Thunder. Who drops the beats to make it stutter? I jump up on the spot like Dominique Wilkins when he be hot. Come at you unexpected like every Coleman.
The human highlight reel, Dominique Wilkins. Back in the day.
That's what they called him?
No, he said, well, no, that was his nickname back then.
What?
Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight reel, because the way he dunked. Like the dunk contest in the 80s and
Yeah,
shit.
if you saw a slam dunk from the early 80s, it was him.
Late 80s.
Oh.
Bam!
But yeah,
Boom,
whenever he was
boom,
around,
bam.
it was him. Like,
He won one or two.
and then Jordan showed up.
Jordan fucking.
Then it was all about him.
One of the sickest. Like, my favorite
Well,
dunk.
and Shaq.
My favorite dunk ever is the side hook that Jordan did back then. I fucking cry when I see it. It's so beautiful.
It's poetry emotion.
It's like, oh, just how aggressive he was and shit. Like, there's no other arrows that are gonna match.
There could be a future one there.
It's too soft now, though. Like, the 80s and 90s and before that was fucking... Like, motherfuckers are getting their asses kicked.
Transing into metro.
Motherfuckers are getting their asses kicked on the stage, on the basketball court. You know, like, Jordan had to get tough just to beat the Pistons and all that shit.
It's gonna, like...
They don't do that no more. You get touched.
You're gonna be tough, but you're gonna be
fine.
also... like a steward for the environment. Like, you can, you know, I mean, being
Just
a
different.
badass
It's
and
just a different
like,
time. Yeah.
The pollution and the, like...
Now everyone shoots mad threes and shit. The NBA.
Get in the back, ready to attack like he sees from King of Thunder. Who drops the beats to make it stutter?
Half throw, the half court.
Steph Curry can already shoot it from fucking 60 feet away and shit, basically.
Right.
I jump up on the spot like Dominique Wilkins when he be hot. Come at you unexpected like every Coleman. The scary soul with freestyle flows every now and then. No need for no blunts when I be clowning. But yo, I be like...
No mercy.
Listening to my innovation. Not like the bumper MCs that are in
Lyrical stamina, always programming up. New type of antidote in your perimeter. But your niggas just limit the styles you could be doing. The quads keep the crowd from booing. Always stay true and everything I kick stick eternal. Leaving it crisp like an inferno. Y'all niggas ain't learn no new
Whoa.
Yeah.
new sounds a pound. It's like I'm Jay East. Relaxing on the scene. Plus I'm taxing, smoking green. Quasimoto. We drop the natural ingredients all over your greedy pimps. Player haters. Niggas acting wild on the mic, need obedience. Y'all niggas rolling through like y'all nuts off the school. I feed y'all niggas to the gators. And what y'all gonna do? Funny how y'all front like y'all niggas.
Lord Quas.
That's Lord Quas.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's
cool.
the third, maybe even the fourth.
Multiple.
Like when Lord Quas is
He's
coming
like
through.
he's like MF Doom's cousin and shit.
Got money, but at the end of the day, y'all stuck looking like dummies. While I hate
Raccoon cartoon
Raccoon cartoon?
from like Canada. It was a
It's an
rescue
old
raccoon, or like no, the
Back in the day?
What?
Back in the day
Yeah,
cartoon?
yeah. It was like late 80s, early 90s. There was this raccoon cartoon that would come on, and like these kids were friends with the raccoons, but there was this guy. His name was Cyril Sneer, and he looked like Lord Quas.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
Maybe
a
that's
little
where
bit.
He probably watched that then.
And I was wondering
Mad
that, like,
you
where
know?
he got Lord Quas
Quasi.
from.
He watched that shit. Yeah.
And he was like some weird, like...
They were all influenced by that, especially
Oh,
him
man,
and Doom.
like this weird, like...
Him and Doom, like, you hear all their songs and you hear all those cartoons they grew up on, and you know, like all the samples they use and shit. It's insane. You know, I've been listening to some tracks off of "Take Me to Your Leader" recently. We did a bunch off of that, MF Doom or the King Ghidorah album, and that song "Phasers" is so.
This is
so
refers to the song. Well, it says, "While I Hit You with Discipline 99" refers to the song Discipline 99 by Sun Ra off the album Astro Black. Sun Ra is one of Madlib's favorite musicians and certainly had an influence on his music. Lord Quaz and Wildchild are disciplining whack MCs with their bars on the song. Sun Ra, Astro Black album.
Slick lines until the last one drops. Yes, yes, yo, make it don't stop.
I think I heard KRS One.
Wait, it might.
Knowledge reigns supreme also nearly every one. Finish that shit.
Sampled
nice
from Brand Nubian, World is Bond, and Big Daddy Kane, Ain't No Half Seven.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we reacted to that one.
Ain't No Half Seven?
Yeah, that's
We should do Brand Nubian, World is Bond. Write that down.
Brand Nubian, Word is Bond.
Yeah, yeah.
Quasimoto.
We're not sponsored.
Quasimoto.
It's alright.
It's pretty good. Island pineapple. It tastes just like the pineapple. Like
MD 2020.
how there's that like tangy sourness.
Makes
like
it feel
the
pretty
alcohol
good. It's 12% alcohol.
totally
I just had a little glass.
like smooths that out.
This shit makes you feel pretty good. We're not advertising or promoting any products. We just enjoy. Most people blur. Most people blur out this shit too in post.
Nah, we're putting it in.
I don't give a fuck. We drink vitamin water and all type beer and all types of shit.
Quasimoto.
What a fucking album! Woo! It's over an hour video. You're gonna act crazy and loopy.
Maybe it'll be
But to
two
get to
videos.
when we get over an hour,
Maybe it'll be 2 videos.
no, I think you should make it one.
Oh no, it's gonna be like close to 2 hours.
Just make it one video. We did intermission.
Because the other one's an hour, isn't it?
48 minutes, 42 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 hours long.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Intermission,
Alright.
boom. Second part.
Intermission. Peace out there. Thanks, man.
What are you gonna say? I mean, 24 tracks. Every fucking song, stellar. It's,
Well, we could say the guy's name
wanna
that
go.
promoted this to us.
I mean, Astro Traveling. I see why he saved that one a little later.
Samurai
in the
Shampoo
album. Shout out.
is the
One of our
guy
patrons.
who requested this. Samurai
Yeah.
Shampoo.
And a bunch of you people on YouTube as well.
And a lot of people on YouTube, yes.
So, yeah, like I said, it's
And Shampoo Samurai? Is that what it is? My
shampoo.
bad, man.
You said Samurai Shampoo, or you meant Shampoo Samurai, motherfucker.
Yeah, Samurai Shampoo, Samurai Shampoo.
Shampoo
Anyways,
Samurai.
Has requested a
Shampoo
ton of
Samurai.
songs, so
Get it
we're
right.
definitely getting to those.
Got it right.
Thank you for that.
And drink.
And yeah,
Nothing but shout
We're gonna
outs.
keep-
Quasimoto,
we're gonna
Madlib.
keep, you know,
But yeah, Astro
checking
Traveling.
this music out.
Both of the like every
Expanding
fucking
our
every
minds.
song's amazing.
Our souls.
Every song's amazing on this, right?
I didn't.
Like,
I mean,
did
there
you
was
hear
a few
any-
that I vibed out on. I think
More than
but
others, obviously, but it's
there was a lot of
It's
good
gonna-
ones. Out
you
of
know,
24 songs,
every
there was
song has
probably
a
like
vibration.
18. Well, yeah, there's probably like 18 good ones to me.
I mean, there's the different There's that little
more than
instrumental. Remember that little instrumental?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch.
Not Green Power. Excuse me, Blitz.
20 track.
My name is
Track 21.
On February 4th.
Today we're going
Are
to
you
do a
sure?
little furniture
I'm
shop.
not. Don't drink. Camera.
Wow! Oh!
Jackass.
Send him right up into the friggin' rafters.
I want to listen to it.
Without weed. Without weed. Weed.
Without weed. Without weed.
How's it gonna go without? Keep that good feeling back.
Revisit real quick. I have to.
Blitz.
Shout out.
Quasimoto.
That's how you make a 24 track fucking hip hop album.
Shampoo Samurai.
Shampoo Samurai.
Chance.
Everyone on YouTube. Finally got to it.
Guy's name?
You gotta watch the whole fucking thing.
Copernicus? No.
Cornelius.
Copernicus.
He's one of the future ones.
I can remember
Chance.
Copernicus. I can't.
Shampoo Samurai. Cornelius. We're out. Everyone on Patreon. Everyone on YouTube. Watch the whole fucking thing. Don't drink on camera. I don't advise it.
I mean, I'm gonna have to. Anyways, peace. They're
you
not gonna
say?
see this. This is the end.
Fuck it.
This is the end. Nobody. You're like, yeah. Make sure you watch this. Like, nobody's gonna see this part. I'll cut it and then put it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Or something.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and. Yeah.
Don't drink and record. You hit stop. 75 minutes.